What is down, everybody? It is your main course little pancake back with another tier list video today. And today we are doing a fruit tier list. I like fruit. I think fruit's amazing. I have fruit probably every day of my life. Fruit roll-ups at least. And I mean, there's only I don't know, probably about 20 fruits, 15, 20 fruits, probably not even that, on this list here. So we're just going to run through them and rank them. I did add an F tier for this one, so it's S, A, B, C, and F. I got critiqued about that last time, so I fixed it, don't worry. First fruit on the list is avocado. No idea avocado was a fruit. I didn't really know what an avocado was, honestly. I mean, I never really thought about that. It was not a vegetable, right? I mean, yes, it is a fruit though. I don't like avocados. They're the worst one on this list, I would say. So that's F tier. I mean, it's the worst one on the list. I don't like it at all. I mean, it's just like a mushy. It's just mushy and tastes weird, so not my style. I don't like mushy foods very much at all. So, other than bread, I like bread. That's not really mushy though. That's pretty firm, but like also soft, you know. Anyway, next one is apples. So apples are just a very all-around fruit. Very well known. Like when you think of a fruit, a lot of people, first thing they think of is an apple. Apples can be really good at times. I mean, I put it in A tier. Apples aren't S tier. They're just not quite as some stuff, you know. Like when you bite into an apple, you don't go, dang, that's good, all the time. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you get that apple that's just so crisp and just decadent, and it's just like, oh, you know, but it's very rare. Next one is bananas. Bananas are very interesting. Also kind of have that mushy texture, but I don't mind it as much in bananas. I'm thinking probably B tier on this one. Every now and then I get a craving for a banana. Just like, dang, I could go for a banana right now. And you can use it as a fake phone, so that's a plus too. Alright, next one is blackberries. I like blackberries. Blackberries are good. Blackberry jelly is delicious. I'm thinking A tier for this one too. Not quite S tier still. We still haven't gotten to those S tier fruits yet. I mean, blackberries though, they're good. They're good. The seeds are kind of annoying. Every now and then you get some where the seeds are just like really hard and coarse, and they get stuck all in your teeth and all that stuff, and it's just not a fun time. But they're still good. Blueberries. Blueberries. Thinking we might have another B tier on our hands here. Blueberries are just a little off, you know. They're not quite. I don't know. They're very like poppable, you know. They're very snackable. Snackable is the word I'm looking for. But they're not just, you know, like I couldn't eat a whole box of blueberries, you know. I don't care how good they are. So they're going B tier with bananas. I mean, the only fruit that I haven't liked so far is avocado, which is why it's in the F tier. But I mean, I like all these. It's just, it's hard to rank them when you like them all. Alright, cantaloupe. Ooh, okay. If you get a good cantaloupe, it is definitely S tier. But cantaloupe can be F tier at times. If you get like a cantaloupe that's just like way green, you bite into it, you're like, you know, you're real, you know, when you bite into cantaloupe. Yeah, it happens to me all the time. I'm thinking we got another A tier. It's not as consistent. I don't think it's consistent enough to be S tier. I just don't think it is. We just haven't gotten there yet. Okay, Cherries. Cherries aren't that great, I'd say. I like cherries. Every now and then you get some cherries that are, I mean, that's a common thing with fruit is, you know, sometimes you get really good ones, sometimes you get disgusting ones. But I don't know, man. I mean, kinda, I'm thinking B tier here. I am. A lot of good things can be made out of cherries. I think that's where I'm going. See, because you got like cherry cobbler, cherry jam, cherry pie. When you get cheesecake and you put cherries on top, those are good. Marciano cherries. A lot of good things are made from cherries. So that's why it's in B tier, I would say. Okay, grapes. Grapes are, ooh, they're good. They're good. I really like grapes. We might have an S tier on our hands here, folks. Dude, like, if you get a good bag of grapes, I will sit there and eat the whole thing. I could do that, honestly. Which leads me to want to put it in S tier. You know what? I'm putting it in S tier. Grapes are delicious. Some grapes are just so good that it just puts them in S tier. I mean, so our first S tier is going to be grapes. Grapes are just good. I mean, what can I say? Okay, grapefruit, though, I'm not the biggest fan of. It's going to be C tier. It's going to be our first C tier. I just am not the biggest fan of grapefruit. It's just, I mean, I'll eat it. See, the way I usually eat it, if I do eat it, is sugar. Put sugar on it, sweeten it up a little bit, because it's just so tart all the time, and I'm not a big fan of that in my fruits, you know. So yeah, C tier, first C tier. That's okay. Mango. It's been a while since I've eaten a mango. It's not something that we eat often in my house. I don't think I liked it very much. Like, I think I remember not really enjoying it too much. I think we're gonna have to put that one C tier, honestly. I just don't think, I don't have much experience with it, but the little bit of experience I do have, I don't think I liked it very much. It wasn't as bad as like avocados, of course, but it didn't vibe with me, you know what I'm saying? Alright, oranges. That might be another C tier, honestly. It's either B or C. Oranges are, once again, a lot of stuff. Orange juice, you know, that's pretty decent, you know. But just regular old oranges, every now and then, once again, every now and then I get a craving. I'm like, man, I could go for an orange right now, you know? But it's not hitting me in the right spots. I'm gonna put it B tier. Okay. Alright, next one, peaches. I think it's either peaches or apricots. They're basically the same thing. I would rank them the same. That's an A tier fruit right there. A good peach, man. A good, nice, juicy, hearty peach. You just bite into it, just drips all down. That's good. That's real good. All right, pineapple. Ooh, okay, pineapples are good. I don't know if they're A tier good though. And it's one of those, like, if you eat too much of it, it messes with you. I'm gonna put it B tier. I'm just not thinking just not really feeling the A tier quality out of a pineapple. Pineapples are good. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? About how they make your mouth feel funny if you eat too many of them. Am I the only one? I can't be the only one, right? Okay, next up is pomegranate. I really like pomegranates. I don't know if they're S tier or not, man. I don't know. That's a tough one. I think I'm gonna put them in A tier just because they're hard to eat. I think that's the only reason I'm putting them in A tier, because they're difficult to eat. I mean, taste-wise, they're an S tier, but eatability, that's definitely a word. Eatability. Look it up. Don't look it up. But yeah, so A tier for pomegranates. I can live with that. Raspberries. Raspberries are good, man. I was eating raspberries this morning. If good raspberries, man, I'll sit there and eat the whole box. S tier. I'm going S tier with raspberries. I really do like raspberries. All right, let's see here. Strawberries. Controversial opinion here. Strawberries aren't that good. I'm gonna put them C tier. I'm sorry. I'm not the biggest fan of strawberries. I mean, now if you coat them in sugar and like make it like strawberry syrup that you like put on pound cake and stuff, that's good. That's really good. But just regular old strawberries, C tier. I'm sorry, they're C tier. Okay, last one. Watermelon. S tier. Watermelon is the best fruit. Hands down. Don't at me. I love watermelon so much. Like, I'll sit there and eat a whole watermelon. No questions asked. Watermelons are delicious. Okay, well, that's the end of the tier list. I'll throw a picture of the final list up right there. So let me know if you agree with me. Let me know. Drop a comment whether or not I was right, what you would change. Like the video, just because I asked you to nicely. Please like the video. There you go. I asked nicely, now you have to do it. That's the rules, right? So I understood it in first grade. But thank you so much for watching this video. I like doing these tier list things. They're fun. I think they're kind of like interactive and fun. You guys could comment on them, and I like it. I'll probably do more of them in the future. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day today, and have a wonderful weekend. And I will see all y'all on Monday.